Hi there. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some real business results and occasionally a little messy hair and a little stain on your shirt. But today we're going to be talking about a word that gets thrown around a lot and that I throw around a lot and online all of us do. It's called consistency. Well, hi, I'm Maria. Welcome back to my channel where I help people over 40 who want to start a business online get started with affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and some AI, and a little bit of lead generation. I know it sounds like a lot. We're supposed to pick a niche, I know, but this is me. And so, what I'm offering you is a community where we're going to be discussing and giving you tools on all those areas. Okay, so then, yes, today it is about everyone says you got to be consistent. And that what does that mean? What does it mean to be consistent? You got to think about it. What does it mean? Does it mean posting every day on Instagram until your fingers fall off? Showing up even if you're sick and your voice sounds like you're a frog in a blender? So let's bust some of those myths and get the real truth about consistency, what it actually is, what it actually looks like, and why most people are doing it wrong, including myself. And as a matter of fact, I'll tell you a little story. I've been focused on consistency because I felt that being consistent is important, which it is. For me, it's helped me to develop some skills I didn't have. I feel that I'm doing from 2 years ago when I started committing to posting consistently on YouTube 5 days a week for 2 years. On November 7th, 2025 will be 2 years. I've gotten much better at speaking on camera, I believe. So for me, consistency was a way of getting those skills that I felt that I needed. Now, after 2 years, when it comes up to November 2nd, today is October 29th, 2025. I'm going to be changing that because I feel that I've mastered, I've gotten the consistency down. But in case you want, we're going to bust that myth because it's not all about consistency. There's other parts to it. So if you've ever felt guilty about not posting every single day or thought you were failing because your content schedule went off the rail, this is your video because to be honest, I'm there. I'm feeling that when November 7th comes and I said I'm going to stop posting every day, that I may fall off the rail. So how do I stay on the rail? How do I maintain consistency? So we're about to bust three myths about consistency that could be holding you back. And then three that I don't want to hold me back. I've been doing my research and how to stick around to the end. If you do that, then you'll get a practical framework that'll change what you're doing and how you're showing up. So, myth number one. All right. Consistency means doing it every day. Nope, not true. But big fat lie. It doesn't. Consistency is not, absolutely is not about the daily grind. It's about a predictable rhythm. Yep, being predictable. So if you're posting every day, Monday through Thursday, and your audience knows that, that's consistency. You don't need to show up 24/7. You need to show up intentionally and reliably. Think about it as your favorite TV show. It doesn't air every day, but you know when it's coming. Or same idea. And for me, it's going to be a jolt to my audience because I've been posting every day for 5 days. It's kind of feels difficult for me, but I have to do this because I know I can be consistent and now my consistency will be, I don't know yet, but it's going to has to change because I can't continue with that grind. It does feel like a grind. I People are now I'm predictable. You know I'm going to show up, but the days I will let everyone know. And number two, and second myth is consistency requires motivation. If I had to wait for motivation to be consistent, that makes me laugh. I found that in on a blog. It It'll still be episode one of this channel. If I have to be motivated, oh my God. Uh, Consistency, yeah, that's a myth because consistency, many, 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 many days. I have not been motivated, but you see me do it anyway because it's not about motivation. It's consistency. It's not about being in the mood. It really isn't. It's not about creating systems, habits, and let's be honest, setting up your future for success, setting you up for the future success that you might have, that you will have. That is not consistency. Consistency is, you know, it's like pre-scheduling posts, batching posts, or uh, bribing yourself with snacks. No shame in the game. And the point is, make consistency easier, not harder. Don't rely on motivation. It's flaky. I'm gonna tell you because I've done videos when I've been absolutely sick in 2 years. You can go back. I keep saying that, but you can. So, consistency, myth number three, consistency is all that matters. Wow. That one is really a spicy topic there because listen, be consistent with something that isn't working doesn't make you noble. It doesn't make it noble at all, or you. It just makes it frustrating. You have to be willing to pause. You have to be willing to pivot. And geez, I should have made this video days ago or months ago. You have to be able to improve. And those three aspects, that's what got me on this journey of speaking about this today and doing a little research, is your willingness to not keep hitting your head up against the wall when something's not working, but pause, pivot, and improve. And that is my plan. Those are the three top words. I think I'm gonna print them up and put them in front of me. Pause, pivot, improve. That's the reason I did the consistency for 2 years, is that I wanted to do my YouTube videos for 2 years, get consistent, get some practice, get some whatever. Can't even speak today. Get it down a little bit. So I feel that I've done okay, that I'm okay now. Now I need to pause, pivot, and improve. I need to change what I'm doing and make it better. So consistency only works when it's paired with a reflection. Am I talking to the choir? I'm talking to myself. Otherwise, you're just showing up to the wrong party over and over again. Like, isn't that Groundhog Day? In the same outfit. Oh, God, don't even say that. Because as you guys know, anyway, I ain't going there. With no snacks, no bribes. Don't be that person. Nope. So here's the bonus that I promised you. Instead of aiming for someone else's idea of consistency, define your own. Maybe that's posting 3 posts a week, not every day. Maybe it's one amazing video every Friday. Yeah, that you put all this time and work and patience into. Maybe it's showing up on stories when you actually have something to say. Let's be consistent. Let's use that consistency to be aligned. Let's use that consistency not to be obligated. So let's go back real quick. I just want to reframe, I wrote them down. The myth one, consistency does not means doing it every day. I'm losing it here. I wrote that down. Nope, that's not true. Big fat lie. Myth number two, consistency requires motivation. If you wait for motivation to be consistent, you might be waiting uh, until till episode one and replaying that. Myth number three, consistency is all that matters. And that is a real hard one because that one is not true at all. It's not all that matters. And my favorite part there was that to be willing to pause, pivot, and improve. So, okay, myth busters. Here's what I know. is that if you're being consistent, great. If it feels great, great. But remember to change it up if it's not working. So drop a comment and tell me what's one consistent myth you have been believing in and been watching and been doing, or what's your version of consistency? I love to hear about it because you saw mine. And hey, if you found this valuable or liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to join my community, community.wealthbuild360.com. It's in the description. And remember, bust those myths because I'm about to do it. I'm about to bust those myths. And hey, that one time a week might be just my jam because I need to get this done and improve. All right. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe.